everyone. Just got back from doing some laundry, and while I was waiting for my laundry, I stopped at the library. I returned the corrections, and I decided to just check out and see if there was any books that would catch my eye, I guess, there's a very limited selection at my library, I have to say. Or, I don't know, maybe it's just a limited selection of things that actually look interesting to me. But I got a small book. I got The Caterpillar Dogs and Other Early Stories by Tennessee Williams. I read the first story, The Caterpillar Dogs, and was not interested in it at all, but it was really short, so I finished it. So we'll see. I do want to finish just because it's so tiny. It's like 80 pages or something like that, so it'd be nice to just have like a breezy little book to get through, especially because I am in such a rut right now with books, or at least I feel like that. So I don't know, maybe that's like a motivator, but I also picked up Plastic by Scott Guild. Definitely got it because of the cover, and so far I'm really liking it. I'm on chapter 2. It is about these like plastic characters, and it's kind of like set like we're watching a movie or something, or a TV show, so it's like we pan in on the character and stuff like that. And she works at this place called like Tablet Town, and it's like this virtual reality. I don't know, I'm not far enough in, but I'm so far really having fun with it. It's just you know what it is like, I haven't had a book probably since The Shards that I'm like excited to see what happens, you know? Even with The Girls, which I'm really enjoying, and I don't find it troubling to read or like boring or anything like that. I'm not necessarily excited to keep reading and see what happens, especially because with The Girls, the story is so like Manson inspired that I pretty much know what's going to happen. And I do think like once it gets to a part where there's gonna be actual like suspensey, thrillery, horror-y aspects, I probably will even enjoy it even more. I'm just not like excited to turn the page and keep reading as much. That being said, I'm still loving it. I really do. But for some reason, this book is like, I want to keep going. I want to keep reading it. So I'm going to keep doing that. Yeah, I'm only, let's see, I am 23 pages into the book. I just picked it up, so we'll see how much of that I read. Yeah, I just really want to get out of this slump I'm in, and I've been watching a lot of YouTube, which is not good because it just like, it's distracting, and if it was like YouTube videos that were actually like productive for my life, I would feel a little bit better about it, but they're not. And a lot of times when I'm watching these videos, I'm not even like enjoying them, but I have like 12 different YouTube videos up in different tabs, and I just like go back and forth, and like it's not even entertaining, but it's like I can't stop. So I just need to like get rid of all that and try to forget about YouTube for a while. So
hi everyone. Just a couple updates. last night I finished The Girls and I feel like energized, so happy to have finished a book. It's been like over a week since I've read a book or finished a book, I guess. And yeah, I really liked it, like I've said in the past. I found myself really liking the stuff with her and her dad and her and her mom. Especially though the dad, there was like a couple scenes or parts in the book where just kind of in general her desire for like attention and connection and understanding and I don't know, I just thought it was really poignant and beautifully written. So I was excited to finish that, and now I am deeply enmeshed into plastic. Just getting a little thumbnail photo. I'm also drinking Alamos Malbec, and it's very tart and sweet. But anyways, okay, so this book is like crazy. It is, I think I already went over it, but it's these plastic figurines. There's like this eco-terrorist group who the main character's, spoilers, the main character's sister is one of the leaders of or part of. They go into this like virtual reality to kind of just escape how bad everything is in the real world. And now she's kind of maybe gonna start dating this guy, this blind guy who she met at the scene of a terrorist attack from this group, who she was like kind of saving, but not really, because he didn't really need her to save him. Like, she just kind of joined him in his car. And so yeah, I'm about 109 pages into this book. I was reading it earlier this afternoon, and now I'm gonna go back to it after filming this. It's really fun. The characters speak in this like clipped, almost kind of like babyish talk, like, "Well, we lose that round," he says, "worth it. So much for defeating Invader. Planet doomed anyway. Which side you on? I never tell." That's not really even a good example of it, but they don't speak like proper English, and they kind of explain that they've stopped speaking proper English or sentences, and that's kind of the way that the people talked like back in the day. There's also this thing about chicken, and like I think they're like fossil fuels is like chicken. I don't know why I put that in quotations, but they also like only eat chicken. They eat like boiled chicken. Yeah, so it's fun. I'm enjoying it. So what else is going on? Last night, I think it was last night, I started watching the first episode of the new season of Roni, but I didn't finish the episode. But I think that Sai is like becoming more self-aware. Maybe not, but if you watch that, the new reboot of Roni, she was kind of this like unself-aware like menace to society last season. She wasn't that bad, but like she was kind of annoying. And she seems to like from the little I've seen of this new season, she seems to have changed. Who knows if she actually has, but I feel like I'm like, props to you, Sai. It's a good surprise. We love Jessel. Jessel is the queen, and she looks gorgeous. And her husband, Pavit, I really liked him last season, but he's just like a really bad husband. And yeah, this is gonna relate to absolutely no one. I feel like no one watches the show of my followers. But let me know if you do. Also, Salt Lake. Those are actually the only 2 franchises of Housewives that I'm watching right now. I haven't watched Jersey in a long time. I haven't watched Beverly Hills in a long time. I haven't watched Atlanta or Potomac in a long time. I don't even know what else is. Miami, I've never really watched Miami. Okay. Those are my updates.